Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got this very glam smoky eye. This is perfect and just in time for the new year. Such like a sexy, like very seductive sort of eye. And of course, just like a nude lip. And I didn't even use setting powder. I just remembered, but it's okay. Like the skin looks amazing, very glossy, very glowy. And I put my hair back for like the first time and I'm really insecure about it. I'm not used to seeing my hair just like tamed and held back, so I feel a little uncomfortable. If you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then go ahead and just keep watching. My brows are already on, so you can see I have like a little bit of discoloration on my lid, so I'm just going to take the Magic Away concealer and use that sort of as a primer. I usually always just use my concealer as a primer. I feel like it works just as good, probably even better than an actual eyelid primer, so just like to blend that right in with my finger. And then usually I just like taking my setting powder and kind of just setting that in place. Any translucent powder. And this will just feel weird doing this in this direction, but it's okay. Alright, so for my crease, I'm just taking the third shade in the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize eyeshadow palette. It's like the third shade in the Happy Glow, so it's like a nice taupe-ish matte brown, and I'm just doing that right onto my crease. Any taupe-ish, like warm brown will work, honestly. It doesn't have to be this one. And then I'm taking the black shade, went really bold here, so I'm taking the matte brown shade from the last section, which is the Seduce Glow. Honestly, if I were to redo this eye, I'd probably not go in this order. I think, you know, towards me blending trying to blend the black shadow, actually, I realized that probably not my best idea. It was not blending right. It was just not a good move. So if I were you, I would probably not do that. But you'll see later on how I sort of fix this. But yeah, this is the next couple of clips is me really just trying to wonder where it all went wrong and wondering why I made the decision, but it was kind of too late, so I kind of was just going with it. I mean, honestly, this way isn't too bad if you really have the patience to just keep going and blending, but this is the part where I fix it. So I'm taking that second to last shade in Seduce Glow, and I kind of just swipe it all over my lid into the black, so you can't really tell that it was all patchy, and honestly, like, it turned out amazing, so here we are. So really, I'm just going back and forth, blending everything together until it's nicely diffused, just with that same black shade and the silvery sort of shade. Really just blending them together until I'm happy with it. So here I'm taking the first shade in the Dream Glow section, and I'm just going to be applying that to my brow bone to highlight. And then I'm really just diffusing everything together with a blender brush just to make sure everything's nice and blended. And then here I feel like I think I took it a little too far up, so I really just took my finger and kind of just wiped it off. I usually do this whenever my shadow goes up a little too far, and you know, don't be afraid. We all make mistakes, and you can literally just erase them because it's just makeup. So I don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, I'm taking the first shade in the Seduce Glow, and I'm just going to be swiping that all over my lid to give it a nice pop. Then I'm going onto a smudger brush and dipping back into that matte black shade, and I'm running that onto my lower lash line. And then I'm also taking the smudger brush and doing that on my top lash line, just really smudging it, not worrying too much about how perfect it is. Taking that same shade I used on my brow bone, I'm gonna apply that onto my inner corner. The shade that I used was the first shade from the Dream Glow section, and then I'm really just building up the black shadow onto my lower lash line to give it that extra smoky, smudgy sort of effect. Then I'm taking the Charlotte Tilbury Rock and Kohl liner in Bedroom Black, and I'm going to be going into my waterline. Sorry for my voice right now. I'm wearing my retainers and I think I'm coming down with like a cold or something. But I'm taking that liner and just tightlining, and then I'm applying my falsies. I went ahead and popped on my lashes and did a little bit of mascara, so now we can do complexion so I don't look so crazy. Taking the Airbrush Flawless foundation and I'm mixing a little bit of the Light Wonder foundation together. I'm in shade 8 in Light Wonder, and then I got the 7.5 Warm in Airbrush. One shade up than I was, well, a few shades up than the one that I was using, but I just wanted like a darker option too, so I've really been liking the mix of the two. So I'll take about a pump of the Airbrush and then just like 2 drops of the Light Wonder. And then I'm just taking my brush and blending that in. Then for my concealer, I'm taking the Magic Away in shade 7 and just using that to highlight under my eyes. To contour, I'm going to be taking the Hollywood Contour one in medium to dark. I always get kind of scared using this, but just start with like the slightest amount, and I'm just going to buff that out with like a fluffy brush. For highlighter, I'm taking this liquid highlighter in Goldgasm, and like on my cheekbones. Blush, I'm going to keep it pretty soft. I'm going to take this MAC blush in Margin. It's like a frosty blush. I feel like it just would match really well with these tones. Just doing like the tiniest amount. And then for lips, I'm taking this Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Love Trap. And then I'm taking JK Magic lipstick. And then just to give it a little bit more of a gloss and maybe a little more color, I'm taking Pillow Talk in the Superstar Lips formula. Really been loving this like as a lipstick topper. It's like gives it such a nice glossy finish. Love this formula. Wow, and you are ready to party. But that pretty much sums up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Happy New Year, and whatever it is that you're doing, please be safe and have so much fun, I guess. If you did like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.